Good morning, students. Welcome back to the class. Today we are going to start with a different topic which is related to the sentence only, which is known as the part of sentence, that is subject and predicate. You have already studied about subject and predicate when we have explained you about the sentence. As it is a part of a sentence, means a sentence must have a subject, and it is not necessary that it should have predicate, but still a sentence has a predicate. So let's know about what is subject and predicate according to the different kinds of sentences. Now, subject and predicate. Every sentence has a subject and a predicate. The subject tells us who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells us something about the subject. Okay, the kinds of subjects. A sentence can have one or more subjects. Means number one, a subject can be a single word, that is a noun or a pronoun. For example, Jayashree laughed. Second, a subject can be a phrase containing a noun, articles or modifiers. For example, all the students in the class were making noise. So all these words, group of words, all the students in the class is your subject there. Third one, a subject can be two or more nouns, pronouns or noun phrases that may be joined by conjunctions such as and, not only, etc. or. For example, both the players and the officers were honored for their performance. Is it clear, beta, according to the kinds? Now, spotting the subject. Now we have to spot which is the subject in a particular sentence. To identify the subject in a sentence, we should identify the verb first. Once the verb is identified, we should ask the question who or what is doing the action. Let us identify the subjects in different kinds of sentences. Number one, declarative sentence. In this, the subject usually appears before the verb. So listen carefully. In the declarative sentences, the subject comes before your verb. For example, the horse jumped over the fence. Now, this is the sentence, the horse jumped over the fence. Now, first let us find out what is the verb here. The verb is jumped. Now, before verb, what is the thing? The horse. Yes. So, the horse is a subject. Interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentences with one verb, the subject usually appears after the verb. For example, where is the puppy? Now in this interrogative sentence, where is the puppy? Is your helping verb. Yes, is, where, was, were, has, have, are, am, all these are your helping verb. And if they are in the question form before the subject, so it is an interrogative sentence. Like where is the puppy? Is your helping verb. Your verb is present. After the verb, what is there? The puppy. So the puppy is a subject. In the interrogative sentences with two verbs, a helping verb and a main verb, the subject appears between the two verbs. For example, do you play cricket? Here in this sentence we have do also as a verb and play as also a verb. In between these two verbs we have a subject, that is you. Now the third one, imperative sentence. In imperative sentences, the subject you is implied. Means your sentence starts with you. For example, you come here. So come is your verb and you is your subject. Exclamatory sentence. In this, the subject generally comes before the verb. For example, how beautiful the garden is. Again, is your helping verb, and about the garden we are talking. Okay children, let's move further. Now, in this we will study about kinds of predicate. How we will be noticing, or how will we find out the predicates in a sentence. A predicate can just be a single verb also. For example, the dog barked. Now it is not necessary that I conclude the whole sentence that the dog barked in the park. Yes. So the barked is also a predicate there. A predicate can be a phrase containing a verb in some tense, person, and number. For example, the clouds are gathering. Now, here the subject is the cloud, are gathering is a predicate. When the verb is in an intransitive verb, the predicate can be a verb and its modifier. For example, the baby slept soundly. The baby slept soundly. So, here slept soundly is a predicate. When the verb is a transitive verb, the predicate can be a verb and its object. For example, birds build nest. So build nest is a predicate. When the verb is a transitive verb with two objects, the predicate consists of a verb and its object. For example, father bought me a bike. So your father is a subject, and what the father has bought me a bike. Rest all is a predicate. A predicate can be two or more verbs or verb phrases that may be joined by conjunctions such as and, not only, but also. For example, he came, saw, and conquered. Means came, saw, and conquered. All these three makes a predicate. I think so. I have made all the points clear to you regarding the kinds of subject in the various sentences and kinds of predicates in the different sentences. Now, for today, we have the homework for you that you have to do the page number 11 of your grammar book. And as usual, you have to send that homework by 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the evening. Please, beta, be regular and do your work on time, and please send your homework on time, not before 5 p.m. and not after 7 p.m. Thank you and have a nice day.